Toastmaster Carmelo Belardo III. Next speaker is working on Pathways Level 3 project, Connect with Your Audience. Life is an education, and so is this speech, which is titled, quote unquote, The Schedule. Please welcome the speaker's Toastmaster Carmelo Belardo III.
Distinguished Toastmaster.
My whole childhood, I said to myself, I swear, I'm not going to be like him. And that was my dad, because he was always correcting me. Lo and behold, seems I've turned out like him, at least in that one respect. There are other qualities that he had that were way worse that I gladly did not keep. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, this is an education. It's an education for me, and hopefully it's an education for you. Now, this is the schedule. How many members here today have a copy of the schedule? Look around the room. Some do, some don't. How many people have signed up for speeches in March? Maybe later on in the month. Do you remember what date you signed up for a speech?
Yep.
Because a lot of times what typically happens, this has happened to me in the past, I sign up for a speech, maybe at the end of March, and weeks go by, life happens. Tuesday comes, I may or may not have heard from the Toastmaster, who may or may not have spoken with the president or somebody else to tell them what to do to get the confirmations. And lo and behold, Wednesday night, oh my gosh, I got a speech to give on Friday. So what do you do in that position? Do you poke through and put your speech together, maybe pull some ideas that you thought of in the past? Or do you bow out and send a text? Most of the time, I receive the text. Hey, I can't speak. Can you find me a replacement? Well, on this sheet, in red writing, it's kind of bold, small font, it says, please remember, if you cannot fulfill your scheduled role, it is your responsibility to find a replacement. Now, the unfortunate part today is the folks who were on the schedule for today that aren't here and did not find their own replacement, they're not here to hear this message. But you guys are. So this is a treat, because I'm going to ask you to pull out your mobile device. Go ahead, Tim, pull it out. Take it out. Well, thank you. Now, this is no insinuation that I like the Rolling Stones. Look at my cufflinks. Same thing. Now, how do you find a replacement for you, whether you're a speaker, whether you're a master evaluator, whether you're the dinger or an evaluator? How many people know how to do that? Look, there's a bunch of members that don't raise their hand. What a shocker. How many of us get the club emails every week about the meetings and the socials? You don't get the emails, Chip?
Oh, I don't read them.
The way you find a replacement is very simple. You go to the club website, Winter Park Toastmasters, WPTM.org. Is everybody registered on there with their password and their security questions? If you're not registered on this website, that's probably why you're not getting the club emails. So see me or see someone afterwards will instruct you how to do that. There's 3 little lines. You guys are tech savvy. Guys like Tyler and Ryan. You guys know this already, probably. You can figure it out in 2 seconds. But older guys, I spoke to Roy about this. He said I could use his name, but he's not here. But you know, guys like Roy and Mark, we may need some instruction. A little bit of show and tell. So here we go. So what you do is you click on, touch that little bar up there, those 3 bars, and then a menu pops out. What's that called? A drop down, right? Drop down. And the drop down, you hit club email address. And lo and behold, another window pops up with all the email addresses. Now, if you have to find a replacement, the easiest thing to do is to send an email. I prefer picking up the phone and calling someone like Dan. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm speaking this week, but I can't make it. You want to take the role?
No.
He says no. So I make a few more phone calls, or I just send an email. So I don't like to just email from this link because it never works for me. So I copy and paste that email address onto my Gmail, and I put the title, need a replacement, and I give a brief explanation, not a long dissertation. I don't need to tell everybody what's going on. I can't be there as a speaker. And 9 times out of 10, someone's going to respond to that email. I'll take the position. Now, if you fail to do this, I'm going to bring you to the head table. How many members here have served as Toastmasters, or Master Evaluator, or even President? Okay. I invite you to participate in our club. Join the board. Get on the board. Be a Toastmaster, because unless you've experienced this, it's kind of like an organized chaos when you show up on Friday morning and it's 7:25 and 3 evaluator seats are empty, 2 speaker slots are empty, and the whole back table is empty because folks either couldn't make it or didn't come or whatever. Now, how many people here, if asked at 7:28, hey, could you give a speech today, would say yes? Look at that. All the members with their hands down, consider raising your hand and taking that challenge, because when it really comes down to it, what's the worst that can happen? You fall flat on your face, and I promise you this. We will pick you up. If you're bleeding, we'll put pressure on the wound, and we'll put you back up here, and everybody else will encourage you to finish. So don't hesitate to ask if you need help on finding a replacement. And I'm out of time, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Carmelo. No insinuation for that lecture. I mean,